Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and healthy. So today again we are here for learning science. In science we learn about different type of things, different type of food and different type of animals. We also learn about our body parts and we learn about safety rules. So, till now we learn about many things. We also learn about air and we learn that air is most important things for life, right? So for all living things, air is most important things. So today we learn something new in science. So let's start our today's lecture. As you know, I am your science teacher Mubassira Miss from Mahdi School, right? So today we continue our lecture with new lesson. So what we do today? Today we start our new lesson, lesson number 12. Our lesson number 12 is about water. The name of this lesson is water and today's topic is sources of water. So today we learn something new about water and many other things. So let's start our today's lecture with one beautiful picture and meaningful picture. So here you can see the picture of one book, right? So here you can understand that there is a plant, right? So our mind is a plant and when you watering it with your knowledge, with your study, with good books, it become grow very healthy. So it is your responsibility that you have to read and take advantage of your study and grow your mind. Like when you are in nursery, you don't know about different type of food and you don't know about different type of animals, but when you start learning in first standard, then you learn about different type of animals, food, which food is healthy, which food is unhealthy. So that's why your brain start learning, right? Because of that your brain growing. So when you are going in second and third standard, you learn something new and you start learning more, right? So at that time your mind grow very good. But the important thing is you must have to take knowledge of good books, not anything, right? So that's why if you have good book, then your mind start growing very good. So with this beautiful picture, let's start our today's lecture. So what we learn today, let's see. First here you can see different type of picture. So which is first picture you can see here? It is picture of water. But which picture? Because you can see here that the picture of rain, right? So it is rain. Then second, it is the big ocean, right? It is the sea. In sea what we see? We can see water, right? We all know. Then next, again it is the one type of waterland, right? So this water we get from ice. Then next again rain. First picture is rain which is on the road and second picture is rain which is in the garden, right? So you all know that when we start growing plant we need water, right? So in this lesson we learn about different things about water, that from where we get water, how we get water, what is the storage of water and many other things. We also learn about uses of water. So which lesson we learn today? Today we start our new lesson, lesson number 12, right? And what is the name of this lesson? The name of this lesson is water. So here you can see lesson number 12 and the name of this lesson is water. So today we learn about water and what is the importance of water in our life. So as we learn in lesson number 2, living things and non-living things. We also learned that living things need water to drink, right? So let's start our today's topic. So which lesson today we start? Our new lesson is lesson number 12, water. So here you can see the picture of water. As we all know that it is water drop, right? So here you can see that what is importance of water. So first thing is, when we learn about air, we learn that we cannot see air. But in this lesson, lesson number 12, we learn about water. So first thing about water is, we can see water, right? We can drink water, but the thing is that water has no color. We all know that when the things are very transparent, we called it's look like water. So now you think in your mind that when we see the water of ocean or river, so we can understand that sometimes it is green, sometimes it is blue, sometimes it is white color, and sometimes it is dirty water, right? So why it is happen? Because of the different kind of things inside the sea or ocean, right? We are not drinking water from ocean. The most important thing is about water that we cannot drink any kind of water. We must have to drink clean water. We cannot drink the water of ocean or sea, right? Why? Because it is full of different kind of chemicals which is inside the ocean, which is natural chemicals. Sometimes it is from the factories and many other garbage, right? So that's why the first thing about water is water has no color. First thing, so if you see clean water anywhere, it is not compulsory that this water is good for you, this water is healthy for you. In many forests there is rivers and the water of river is very clean, but the thing is that there is inside a poison in this water. So that's why not every clean water is for drinking. So when you see the picture of ocean or you see the picture of rivers and the water is very dirty, why? Because of us, right? Because we can throw garbage in dustbin, but we are not throwing garbage in dustbin. When you are going in seashore, you throw garbage in sea, right? So that's why this water become dirty, right? So first thing we learn about water is that we cannot drink every type of water, right? And the first thing is that water has no color, right? And the second thing is water make their space, right? So that's why water is very important thing for living thing. In next lectures we also learn about what is importance of water in our life, but today we learn the different sources of water, right? So let's start. First, here you can see the picture of earth. Now you think in your mind that what is earth? So earth is the place in which all living things are living. So there are different planets of the solar system, 9 planets of the solar system, and from this the third planet is earth. And this earth is the only planet on which there is life, there is living thing, right? So if you are going out of the earth on other planet, you cannot survive. Why? Because there is only the planet earth on which there is life, because 3 things we need, which are the air, water and food. So as we all know that we get air from atmosphere, and this air we get from atmosphere, and this atmosphere only on the earth, because you are going on other planet there is no oxygen. Then the second thing is water. So as I told you that we have water on earth, but when you are going on other planet there is no water. Scientists are trying to find the water on other planets, but till now there is no water in other planet, right? So that's why we cannot survive on other planets. So this is the earth on which we all are living. All living things are living here. On other planets there is no life. So here you can see the picture of earth. So now you can understand the blue part of the earth. I repeat again, the blue part of the earth is the showing that there is water, right? So here you can see the picture of earth, and this green color part is the part of the earth which have water. It means there is ocean, and big part of the earth is covered with water, right? So now you think in your mind that if there is that much water on earth, then why we cannot drink it? So let's see first. Here you can see the picture of earth. Now you can easily understand that the green color part of the earth is the part on which there is trees or all living things are living. But the blue color part of the earth is the part of the water. It means there is ocean. And I give you one information that there are 7 oceans. The big 7 oceans. There are different oceans on the earth. But at the end, all oceans are joined together. And that's why here you can see the big part of the earth is covered with water, right? So now let's see what is the importance of water and what is the source of water. So first here you can understand that the 70% of the earth, 70% part of the earth is covered with water. So now you can understand that the other countries, all countries, if it is America, France and London and Iran or Arab countries or any country in our country, India, every country, all are in 30% of earth. Right? So 30% part of the earth is land, when 70% of the part of earth is water. So now you can understand that all over the earth is covered with water. Right? So let's see water on earth. So you can see here different pictures of the water of the earth. So here is the picture of clouds. So on many days there are from clouds directly the water fell down. Right? So here you can see the picture of that type of clouds. So on particular part of the earth there is a clouds, and when the clouds become very heavy, so here you can see that other part of the picture there is no rain, but on the one part of the picture you can see there is rain. So it is not rain, but it is forcefully water which is which is going directly in the ocean or sea, right? So here you can see the picture of water on earth, right? In next lecture we also learn about this water on earth. Here you can see the water on earth. You can see the mountains, which is ice mountains, right? So when we learn about animals, we also learn that penguins are living in ice mountains. So like that, here you can see the ice mountains. When these mountains are drying because of sun and the melting, the mountains start melting, and when the ice melting, the water is going inside the ocean or any other river. So here you can see the important thing about this is in winter season these whole mountains are also freeze, and the water body which is around these mountains are also freeze. So if there is ocean, if there is river, they all are freeze and they become ice, and slowly they start melting, and then this melted water is going inside the river and inside the ocean. So in our country there is a Himalaya, right? So in Himalaya there is ice mountains. The mountain Himalaya is also ice mountains, right? So many small and big mountains there, right? So in winter season, like right now, the mountains are freeze because of ice, because of snowfall, right? But when summer start, the sunlight going on the mountains, and because of that mountains start melting, right? So here you can see that type of, when the Himalaya mountains start melting, the water is going inside the river, right? So you can understand that this water is coming from the ice, and this is coming from the ice mountain, and then we can drink this water, because the water of river we can drink, but the water of ocean we cannot drink. Here you can see there is a picture of water. Now it is the thing that part of the earth is covered with water, but the important thing is, if there is 100% of water, we can drink only 3% of water. 97% of water we cannot drink. Why? Because it is the water of ocean. Again I repeat that we can only drink 3% of water on the earth. Other water we cannot drink because it is the water of ocean, right? So now you think in your mind one time that all living things like animals, birds, plants, human beings in all countries, so many countries are on the world, on the earth, right? So these all living things using water in different way, for bathing, for washing clothes and many other things, right? So from this we only use 3% of water. So total water on earth 90-70% water is not used, because it is a water of ocean. So now you can understand, it is only for your information, right? Because when you are going in 3rd standard, 4th standard, you learn about this, right? So here is only for your information that 97% of water is not used by living things. Why? Because it is covered with ocean. That's why we cannot drink this water, but 3% of water we can drink, right? So here you can understand that what is important of water. So now you can understand that we have to save water, because 3% of water is fresh, when other water we cannot drink, right? So water on earth, 97% of water is water of ocean, and the 3% of water is other water, right? So what is that other water? We learn, okay? So let's start our next topic. So our next topic is the main topic of this lesson, and the topic is sources of water, right? So now the next thing is sources of water. So what is sources? As we learn in lesson number 8 about food, right? So at that time we learned that there are different sources of food. So what we learn, what is sources? That from the thing which the main thing is coming, right? So here is sources of water. So in simple language, what is sources of water? The meaning is that from where we get water. So let's see that which are the sources of water, right? So in next lecture we also learn about rain, that from where we get rain. So sources of water means from where we get water. Now you think in your mind that when you drink water, right? So you are drinking water from pot in your house, from bottle in your house. So is that a source of water? No. Why? Because we fill pot from the tap. We fill bottle from the tap. So the tap is sources of water? No. So what is sources of water? From main thing we get water. So let's see the sources of water. It means from where we get water. So here main source of water, right? So first, now you think in your mind that where you see water? You see water in pot in your house, you see water in tap in your house. So we get water in tap from the tank, right? Then we think that we can see water in ocean, we can see water in lake, right? We can see water in river, dams, many other things. When you are going on different places, when you are going in swimming pool, so there is water. Now the big question is that from where we get water, because we all know that in summer season the all rivers and dams and lakes become dry. So from where we get water and we fill rivers with water. Think in your mind. So think, after summer which season is coming? It is monsoon. And why we called it monsoon? Because there is rain in that season, right? So the main source of water, important source of water is rain, right? So main source of water, here you can see it is the rain. If there is no rain, we don't get water from anywhere. Again I repeat that the main source of water is rain. Because if there is no rain, then we cannot fill rivers, we cannot fill dams. Then if there is no water in dams and rivers, so there is no water in your house, right? So what we learn about water? The main source of water is rain. Again I repeat, the main source of water is rain. The first and important source of water is rain. So here you can see the picture of rain, right? So as we learn in lesson number 2 in living things, we learn in lesson number 3, 4 about plants, we learn in lesson number 5, 6 about animals, right? So we learn that water is important thing for living things. All plants need water to grow. So as we all know that when it is monsoon, the rain, and because of rain the plant start growing, farmers can do farming, right? So they grow different type of vegetables, fruits, cereals and pulses, right? So what is the main source of the water? It is rain. Then the next is here you can see plant start growing with water, right? So you can easily understand that main source of waters is rain. As we all know that raindrops are coming on the earth and they are going inside the different type of things, right? Some water is going under the land and some water is going in rivers and lakes, right? So here you can see that the main source of water is rain, and it is very important for farming. The rain is very important. Why? Because when rain start and at that time the whole plants get water, right? So that's why rain is very important. Here you can see we get rain from the clouds, right? So that's why we learn about water cycle also, that how we get rain, right? In next lecture we learn about water cycle also. So here you can see the picture of clouds, and from these clouds we get rain, right? So rain is main source of the water. Here you can see the rainwater, right? So here you can see the rainwater is going different places, right? Some water is going inside the land, and you can see here different type of things, and with this we can understand that rainwater is stored on the earth. Here you can see, as I told you, the most important thing for farmers when they are farming, they need water and they get water from rain, right? So here you can see the picture of rainwater, and because of this rainwater, farmers can farming easily, right? So as you know that rain is main source of the water, and for important farming they need water, right? So it is rain water. Where can we get water? So today we learn about source of water, and which is the main source of the water. The main source of the water is rain. So we learn that about 97% of the water on the earth's surface is in the world's oceans, right? So 97% of the earth is covered with water and it is covered with ocean, and the other 3% of water which we can drink, which is clean water from lakes, rivers, ice, clouds, rain stored in rocks and sea ice, right? So this water we can use. So what we learn today? Today we learn about main source of water, different sources of water which we can see, and the how many part of the earth which is covered with water and which we can use, right? So I hope you all understand what we learned today and you enjoyed this lecture. So take care of yourself and stay healthy.